Y'all wanted to go. Y'all want to go too? Got you. Got you. Got you. What's the matter, bro? Hey, Ruby McRude Pants. Oh, that's not your face. Jeez. Come on, goober. Oh, there you go. Alright, where are you? Are you underneath me? Oh, hey! There we go. That's fabulous. Okay, so, let's see. The other night, I was talking about Ahamkaras. Those wish-granting dragons in Destiny lore. Whoa! Way to interrupt the story, bro. Fabulous. Alrighty, so, before I was so rudely interrupted by a giant ball of Cabal, there we go. Just park it back up in here. Hopefully nobody will see us. And I mentioned that some folks will actually use their bones in their armor. Well, that's what I was referring to. And on the forearm, you can see are vertebrae, and they're kind of spiky. And they also like to move, even though they are bones. And then that's the skull. And apparently, I think in the raid,
I'm showing
Riven,
a Cabal containment cell inbound near our current position.
I need to go do this. But yeah, I think in the raid, that Riven is actually quite large. Hey, I don't know how much other people know about things, so I just dispense information. But anyways, to my knowledge, well, son of a gun. That went by really quickly. Somebody's a little overzealous. I didn't even get to finish him off. But anyways, in the raid, I believe that Riven is actually enormous, and obviously the one that is on my arm is not that big. So I believe, and as is suggested by the name on the armor, these bones are taken from very young Ahamkaras, which makes a lot of sense. There you go. Oh, and also, blah, 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 blah. I guess it's stuck there. Go into here and look at the armor again. Okay, let's see if you remember during one of the cutscenes when Uldren is towards the end of the storyline where he's like unlocking the portal and all that kind of stuff, and his sister, quote unquote, is trying to egg him on to open the thing. And she actually uses the phrase, "Oh brother mine." Well, here's part of some of that. In the little tagline on this, it says, "Give me your arm, O bearer mine. Let me help you fill the world with teeth." So, because I've seen this before, and I knew that phrase, "Oh bearer mine," and when I heard her say it, I was like, "Hey, wait a minute, that sounds really familiar." And that put the idea in my head that maybe she wasn't, it wasn't just a hallucination for hallucination's sake. Maybe this was like coming from. And I was like, that's kind of cool. Now there's actually, they have these lore tabs on some of the armor and weapons in the game. And this one actually isn't terribly long. So, and this is where it explains some of the stuff about, like, the bones being, they're believed to give people, little extra boost in power and stuff like that. So, yeah, I like this last paragraph. I don't know if you can read it on your screen or not. Okay, then I shall read it. It says, "My own research suggests these special bones come from a species of draconic post-traveler neolife called Ahamkara. They apparently talked, loved the phrase, 'O seeker mine.'" There's another reference to it. So like, "O seeker, O bearer, O brother, O whatever noun you want to put in there. And troubled us enough to be hunted to extinction. If you wanted some more of these bones for your friends, I might know a source, ... So, basically, they were capable of speech and had somewhat odd speech patterns and were some kind of a nuisance to the point where they were hunted to extinction or near extinction. So, pretty kind of pretty dang cool. Not a whole lot of games will bother going into that much backstory and stuff, so it's one of the reasons why this is one of my favorite games of all time. For just, little tidbits like that. Alright, let's see if we can get some more powerful enemies. Oh, now that's funny. I'm actually looking up, when the loading screen pops on, I had this, an ad for car gurus come across my Facebook profile. And it does that from time to time because I'm still looking for my next vehicle. And I want to get me a Toyota Tacoma. Eventually. And I saw this one as I was scrolling through the ad, and it looked pretty cool, so I figured I'd check it out. And guess where this Tacoma is located? Oh! I just got crunched.
Looks like a fallen containment cell is about to drop out of orbit.
About to? It's located in Tacoma, Washington, which I thought was hilarious. I was like, I kind of wanted, even though it'd be a ridiculously long drive and not necessarily worth the trip, unless I saved like a crap load of money. I just thought it would be kind of cool to go buy a Tacoma in Tacoma. Whoa, hey, Bubba. See you later. Yeah. Let's go take care. Oh, somebody already. Yep. On that side, you got that. All right, way to go, guys. Revive. Ooh, there we go. Yep, that's another one that counts. Okay, where are you? Whoopsie. C2. Hey, you get up here so I can kill you. How many am I up to now? 16! There we go. Now we're talking. Not those guys. I don't want those guys. Where are you? Where are you, coward? Show me your ugly face so I can chop it off. Yes, yes. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ha 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 ha. This is exactly what I was needing. 20 out of 25. So close. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That sword. I only need 3 more. Yeah, this cloak does look good in these colors. In certain pieces of armor, it's always kind of a hit or miss with certain shaders, because they're not always accurate to what this little thumbnail says. And the thumbnail has, notice it's got like 4 different colors in it, and basically each one is one of the colors that shader offers and everything. Some are more dominant than others and everything. That one even has a pattern in it. But yeah, it's like it's blue without being like overly blue. It's kind of a more subtle blue. And if you go, unfortunately, that emblem on the back of it does not change in color. It stays white. So if you choose a white cape, it kind of disappears. So that's why I went with something that had a little more contrast in it, that could actually show up. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, some of them it's, you hit the right angle and it's like, oh, there it is, but oh, there you go. Say goodbye. Blah, 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 blah. What are you doing down there, bro? Well, now you're dead, so it doesn't matter. Man, I'm already full on glimmer. Seriously, it's just lying on the ground. Regular. Blah, 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 blah. Said I was already full. It caps at 100,000. So once you collect 100,000, that's it. It's like you can come across a chest that, you know, theoretically they never have this much, but theoretically had like 50,000 glimmer in it. And if you're maxed, it doesn't do you any good. I hear you. Eh, whatever. Come on. Come on out, little freak. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, there's one showing up there. Hey. Ugh, jeez. Yawning. I wonder if scientists are any closer to figuring out why humans yawn. It's usually seen as a sign of sleepiness. Sometimes also can get misconstrued as a sign of I am not interested in whatever's going on. Although there have been plenty of times where I've been interested in what's going on, but my body was like, you know, physically tired and wanted to go on. Ah! Nice. Cause I can't remember now. Does that mean that I was actually singing while I was yawning? Yeah, I've heard the lack of oxygen thing, that your brain says, hey, I need more air, so you take a deeper breath, because you do tend to breathe in more deeply when you yawn. And then there's the whole
Guardian,
thing.
Scorn are preparing another disgusting ritual in your sector.
It's disgusting. Well, let's go beat up some disgusting folks. Hey-o! Oh, wait a minute. Hey! Goodness. Oh, get up there. 24 to 25. I just need one more powerful enemy. Come on, where are you? Ah, there you are, you prick. Really? Gotcha! There. Have fun. Let's see. Something. Ooh, what is this? Radiant Seed. Radiant Seed. I must have to collect some more of these. It seems these fellas are coughing them up. Interesting. I have no idea what those are supposed to do, but I have a hunch they're related to this black armory stuff. But yeah, I've also heard that yawning is also like a social communication, like some kind of primitive kind of thing, because apparently it's easier to yawn when when you're around other people and stuff like that. So yeah, not sure what the heck does that even mean? Alrighty. Okay. Well, what I had actually heard was that yawning actually is more of a signal to others in your group or whatever that it is time to go to sleep, or that time is nearing. So basically some kind of a social communication that says, hey, we need to collectively get to bed. Something like that. Wait a minute, I totally forgot. I'm supposed to confuse this. No, not that one. Dingleberry. That one. That was one thing that I had heard years back. Don't know how accurate it is. Ooh, that's shiny. Fancy pants. Shaders, more shaders. So many shaders. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. That's enough of that mess. Alright, let's go and find what this thing is supposed to be doing. What's it got me? It says Radiant Seeds collected. Collect Radiant Seeds by defeating powerful enemies. Oh my gosh, this thing is like gonna drag itself out. Whoa. That thing ain't got a head. And that seems to have like a cap on its neck. Yeah. I'll also do this. Boom. Bye-bye. Headless freaks. Oh, yeah. Oh. This gun is just so fun. My god. That. Let's go back down. Eating apples while having earbuds in is an interesting experience. Oh my lord, we gotta stop shooting me for like 5 seconds. I need to do some more bounties. Oh, how rude. Just really amplifies all of the crunch way more than it should. Chunk, 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 chunk. Not bad.
I think you'll find our friendship agreeable.
Need to get some more of those. Alright. Fallen defeated. Yes, we can do
Your
that.
choice, my friend.
Fallen defeated. Why not? Resources gathered. Why not? Patrols. Public events. Do that one. Chests looted. And blah, 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 blah. Okie doke.
May the shore respect you.
Huh. Just found
Looks
a
like a
plot
fallen
hole.
containment cell is about to drop out of orbit.
Alright, so this thing right here supposedly just dropped out of orbit. Dropped. How does it drop through all of that? Here we go. Oh, come on. I don't know how those furry little goobers would actually allow things to phase through solid matter, but I'm not terribly well versed on classic Trek. Well, maybe they have that already. Ugh! Come on, hit the thing! I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. Yep, there it went. I'm dead. I hate this stupid stuff on the floor. Please tell me somebody got one of those. Jeez, boys. Suck. This big fella. Boom! Oh, someone done killed him. Ooh! Delicious! You don't quit shooting me. I'm just gonna blow up your thing, because I can do that. Oh, Leonard Nimoy. Started watching the final, or the season 1 season finale of Fringe last night. And ended up kind of running out of time on it because I started to stream. But that's okay because it's on DVD, so it's not like I missed anything. But still, I was looking forward to seeing Leonard again. Four. Oh, that sucks to be you guys. Oh, miss me. Wang Chung. Oh, there we go. Hey. I'll be with you in a moment, sir. Take a number. Okay, so I finally figured out what this glowy stuff is. It signifies the rounds of extra damage that you get. You reload after a precision kill. And there's this little thing over on the side that's probably too small for you to read. And it says Memento Mori. And it says ×5. And this glow effect will stay in place until I expend 5 rounds from the gun. So basically I can reload after, like immediately after a precision kill, and it gives me 5 rounds that do more damage than usual. And as long as I don't fire those those bullets, then the gun will continue to glow. But once those 5 have been fired off, it goes back to looking like normal. Of course, you essentially keep that going. I got 1 bullet left. Right, sit still, you little prick. Alright, find somebody who will. There we go, flip it, reload, boom, I got 5 more. Oh, you dingleberry. Boom. 5 more. It very well may be, actually. I'm not entirely sure. It may have a lore tab on it, and it'd be pretty cool to find out exactly what it says. Reload. 5 more. Yee-hoo! There goes your face. Your face. It just looks so cool, though. It's almost like fire. It's like a combination, some weird combo of fire and smoke together, but it's light as well. That's why I love sci-fi. You can do just about anything and everything. Alright, 2 more rounds. Best get up out of my face, bro. Alright, warned you. Oh, I missed. Stabby, stabby. Hey. What? You little... I wish I could actually stab people with the bones on my arm. That would be awesome. Bye. Uh-oh. No, you do not. You're not going to blow me up. Where were you? I was tallying up the Christmas movies that I have in my collection that I have to get through before Christmas. And I've got, I think, 11 different Christmas movies. Well, I mean, I'm violent in video games because, you know, it's just fun. And that's kind of the point of a lot of them. Obviously, in real life, you don't do that. There are lines you just do not cross. Stabbing people in the face with bones strapped to your arm is one of those things you just don't do. Alright, that does it. I'm busting out something here. It's gonna let me... Wow, it has been forever since I used a bow. Should I go back to the bow? Woohoo! I think the bow says yes. Oh yeah, that's my mom's favorite Christmas movie. I do not own that one, though. But I have seen it. When it comes to classic Christmas movies, I would have to say most likely... like classic ones, like I should say like old classics. It's a Wonderful Life is definitely really good. Nice. It's a Wonderful Life is always good. But I really like A Christmas Carol. And there's one rendition in particular that I grew up with, because that's what my parents watched and everything. So, you know, when Christmas came around, that was the version that, you know, that we would watch. and so I just got hooked on it. Oh goodness. Garbage. 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 I have not seen that yet. Have you seen it? And if so, is it any good? Ah. Well, that answered that question. It actually looked like it was going to be pretty cool. 4-2. All right. 585. Oh, okay. He plays Mr. Dickens. Interesting. Hold up, 593. Do 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 do. Ooh. It's blue and it's fancy. I'm gonna change that up. I just like that one better. I am just digging this look right now. Every once in a while, I'll just like feel like really changing it up and swapping out what my character looks like on a frequent basis, but not today. Really keep on doing it. Woo, yippee! This radiant matrix of faint glow emanates from it. Used by 801 to transform a black armory calibrated frame into a radiant frame. Fascinating. Public events completed. Ooh, I think I got a public event coming. Go kill this one. Oh, hey, who is... Oh, these goobers.
I'm showing a fallen containment cell inbound near our current position.
Where do you think you're going? Goodbye, sir. Big fella. Yay! I'm not dying. Hey, dude, stop being rude. Oh, I missed! I can't believe it. And I died. Bring it back. Trying to pick up the floor. Thank you very much. Oh, man, we only need one more of those things to freeze him. Oh, well. We did that. Ooh, there's purple over there. Purple, purple, purple. Yeah, I don't think there is any true way around me ever seeing the word Prime and not thinking Optimus. I think Transformers has ruined the word Prime for me. Prime numbers. I'm like, that was Optimus's favorite. I actually do know what prime numbers are, so. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Ah, screw this. I'm gonna drive. Blah, 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 blah. Bum, bum, bum. There's my butt ugly friend. Say goodbye to you, and say goodbye to you, and you. Here, have fun with that. Oh, dude. Oh, that was great. Okay, so anywho's, let's see. Return to 801, calibrated weapon frame obtained. So we're definitely going to go check out that here in a little bit. Resources gathered and Cabal defeated. So I need to go collect my freaky orange space flowers and shoot Cabal a lot. Man, y'all just really want it, don't you? Where are you? Oh, Pete's sake. Oh, yeah. I love getting a bunch of them in one shot like that. It's so satisfying. Where are you? Here you are. Oh! Point blank! Wait a minute, I hear a glowy. There he is. And power weapons are full. Let's see if I got anything worth deleting. Can't tell. Not gonna worry about that. hit you, or did you just slink away like a turd? Okay. Oh, shut your mouth. Nobody understands you anyways, bro. I love picking them out of midair. Where are you? Yeah, I'm still looking for those stupid little space flowers. Can't too many of them. Then again, when you're running for your life, it's hard to see them. There's some. Nothing. Howdy. Ooh. Armor. Reload. Alright. Seriously? I can't even go into my own inventory and just look at stuff. You people suck that bad. Cash detector. Hey. Seriously. I'm minding my own business. You mind yours. I usually say about a week. And then after that, if they give you something a little more definitive in terms of a timeline, it just, you know, sometimes it just kind of depends on what the type of job is like, how busy they are, stuff like that. Some places are kind of small. They may not have the personnel to go through that many applications if they get a lot. If they're not getting a lot of applications, and they're not getting back to you. That could, could mean they probably don't intend to get back in touch, but usually a week is a good, space of time to kind of give them enough time to get through stuff and try to get back to you. But then that also says that, you're still interested in the position. You haven't forgotten either. They can usually say, one of three things. Either they're not interested, or they haven't had the opportunity to get around to them yet, or they are interested. Kind of depends. Sometimes you could go and ask and they say, yeah, we will get around to it, we just haven't had the time. Maybe they might say, like, contact us in another week or so. And then if they tell you something like that, then just kind of go with their suggestion, or whenever they say to get back in touch. You don't want to do the thing either of, like, just coming on a little too strongly. Yep, could also say that. Alrighty, let's go see what the Black Armory has to offer. Okey pokey.
3 hours down to city for dead
Actually,
orbit.
you know what?
3 hours up again.
Oh goodness, I gotta have to purge some crap.
Who's gonna win the cruise?
Ugh.
Any tips?
Out of that thing. The vault is we can get way too full. Sometimes I'll just put stuff in there because I'm not sure if I want to keep it or not, and then
By all means, let's get started.
ugh. Why are you flashing at me? I've already obtained you. Ooh. I completed all Tail Shore triumphs. Nice, can be found as a very rare drop from bounties in the Tail Shore. Intriguing. Alright. First things first, let's go all the way over to the Black Armory. You know, I gotta say, this would actually be a pretty cool place to live. I mean, how can you argue with a view like that? Being all up in here, getting to look out and see a city like that, sure would be sweet.
2 for the price of 1.
I'm not a big city person.
Is it really over, Guardian?
That's affirmative. She's coming back.
Whoops. Down the stairs. Down the stairs again. There we go. Alright, Ada, what you got for me?
Dare I go against our values and ask a Guardian to craft a new Black Armory weapon? If I do, our operations could finally restart. But more of their kind would come. They'll want our wares, of course. We'll need more supplies to meet demand, which means even more Guardians, which means further disgracing the memory of our founder. You've put me in quite the predicament.
Yeah. You know, you could bury the hatchet with, you know, whatever happened in the past. With the weapon frame, she now sees a potential within you that she knows would be foolish not to develop. The calibrated weapon frame is just one step toward helping the Black Armory. Another is finding the lost forge. Ugh, fabulous.
Or the
I'm gonna have to
history
go to the
of its
EDU
craft.
and do a bunch of stuff. Ugh.
Keep it together, girl.
Let's see. We
Hey,
got
hey.
anything here?
How's the clan going?
Yay! Ooh, 595. That. Rock and roll. Does not compute. $92, 66, 595. Yeah. Yes. Man, I got some pretty powerful stuff out of that.
Bye.
Well, geez, buy yourself.
What are you looking for?
Nice.
Back from the hunt, I see.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. 600. That was at 590. Quick draw, archer simple, respect, who? 600. Very nice. What does this guy got going on here? It's a scatterhorn robe.
This war is a complicated algorithm, to be certain.
Eh. Something like that. Scatterhorn.
Ignorance is a prison cell. Sometimes an engram is the key.
I can get you the data.
Huh, that was weird. I thought it was awful quiet.
Checking right away.
Ha ha ha.
Checking.
Buzzing drone shell. Kind of basic. Huh. Not too shabby looking. Kind of looks like horns. And it's all blues. Junk. Alright, Tess. You got anything
Welcome to
good for me?
Eververse.
At least tell me you got something decent. I'm wondering. This looks very similar to Cade's armor. Wonder if that entire set, put it together, makes you look like Cade. That would be interesting. So there's that, which I saw that yesterday, I believe. Oh, I like that. Hmm. Interesting. It's different. I mean, it's still got that kind of like lightweight armor look with all of the leather and stuff, but it's got that kind of nice chest piece tacked onto the front. Hmm. I have to keep checking out those pieces. I got the arms already. Let's see what this helmet looks like. Not crazy about the helmet.
Come see me again, Guardian.
Yes.
Need something new? Eververse has it.
Let's see, was there anything else that I needed to go do? I don't think there was. Nope, looks like that's it. Alright, well, given the time, I think I'm going to turn in for the night, get me some sleep, get up in the morning, and go do it all again.
With the Cabal hitting our freighters, we don't have supplies to waste. Vanguard doesn't ask nicely. We gotta get this done.
Yeah, me too.
Get it together. The city's depending on us.
Alright, well, sleep well. Have a good evening and day tomorrow.
Lock it.
I shall see you next time.